Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly forecast for January 19th through the 24th. This is going to be for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to check in here with the energies, my darlings, and we're going to see what is coming up for you guys in the week ahead. If you stumble upon this video after that time period has passed, don't worry your pretty little head. If Spirit has brought you here, there's at least one message here for you. So you will find the video whenever you are meant to find it. Okay, my dears? We're going to see what is coming up for you guys in the week ahead. In the week ahead. One more little shuffle here. One more little shuffle. One more. Oh, there we go. That's it. All right. So, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is happening for our Capricorn darlings? Our first card here, we have got the Hangman. Don't start yelling at me. Don't start yelling at me. Don't start complaining. I don't want to see this. How much longer? People get upset when they see the Hanged Man because they think that, okay, like nothing's happening, nothing's moving forward. They completely and totally forget that the Hanged Man is a major arcana, okay? Major arcana cards are like little spiritual pit stops in our life. They are the beginning of a new chapter, they're a beginning of a new time, and they're a transition card. They're transitioning from one thing to the next. And when they come up, we're dealing with a situation that's directly connected with something we came here to do, something we came here to master, something we came here to learn, right? So they are cards that come up at times of action, right? So when we're at this crossroads, these kinds of crossroads, these new chapters, these defining moments, our spiritual team is around us, helping us through those transitions. And the Hanged Man is really asking you to look at something from a different direction, to look at something from a different viewpoint, okay? Usually when I see the Hanged Man in my readings, all readers read differently. When I see the Hanged Man in my readings, Spirit is saying, look, you've been working to manifest something for a really long time. And it's about to come in. We're about to deliver it, right? Special delivery, it's about to show up at your door. It's about to come in. But the thing that you're trying to manifest might be a little bit limited. Okay, there might be something better for you, or something that your angels and guides know would make you much happier. So they're just asking you, are you sure, Capricorn? Are you sure? Do you want to maybe take a minute here and sit down and meditate on this and think of what maybe you might have been not considering? You know, we want to honor your free will. You have free will, and we want to honor that free will and allow you to manifest, you know, what you're manifesting. But you know, we just know that you would be so much happier if this situation was kind of, you know, changed a little bit, or if what you were manifesting was trying to be, you know, maybe tweak it a little bit. So the best way I can explain it to you is that you might be manifesting things on autopilot out of habit because you've been wanting them for a long time and you just kind of keep putting the same thing. So it would be like, you know, for people who celebrate Christmas, you know, maybe you had something on your Christmas list and you didn't get it. And so every year you write that on your wish list. Every year you write that on your wish list. And all of a sudden, you know, like you're college age, you're an adult. Do you really want that Lego set? Do you really, really want a Lego set? Or do you really, really want a new red bicycle? You might. You might still really want it. There might be a nostalgia there, right? But you might have a chance to ask, like kind of upgrade what you're asking for. Another thing that happens here when you're being asked to double check is you might be thinking that manifesting a specific something is gonna like give you a sense of a certain kind of feeling, and it may not, right? Another example that I can give you is people who are like, you know, maybe they grew up not being paid attention to and not being treated very nicely. And they think, oh my gosh, you know, one day when I'm famous, when I'm a big rock star or a famous, you know, actor or actress, you know, everybody's going to love me. You know, everybody's going to want to be my friend. I'm going to get so much love and so much praise and so much attention. And then they finally manifest that. They become famous. And then what happens? You know, they're getting made fun of on like the comedy shows. There's all kinds of garbage being written about them in the tabloids. People just want to use them and want to be around them because they have money or because they have fame. People are like clout chasing and using them for that purpose. And so a lot of celebrities actually have really sad lives, right? We see it. We see the drama they go through. We see the breakups they go through. So that thing that they were going after really didn't bring them that love and that praise and that security that they were hoping for, right? It just kind of left them feeling disappointed. So when I see the Hanged Man, it's like double check what you're asking for here. Just dot the I's, cross the T's. Your order is about to come in. Make sure that what you're asking for is really what you want. If you're not sure, ask your angels and guides to help you. Help me see what I'm not saying. Whoa, I just got chills. Your next card here is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords for me is a card about seeing clearly. Okay, it's a card about seeing clearly. And so this is going to be the crown chakra unblocking, beginning to think of solutions, new ideas. Oh my gosh, why didn't I see that before? Right? Don't beat yourself up about it. You saw it when you were ready to see it. So I really feel a lot of you are having epiphanies, and a lot of you are realizing some of the things that you thought you wanted, you really don't want. Right? You thought you wanted it, but you really don't want it. And you're seeing, some of you, new solutions to long-lasting issues or problems in your life. Okay? This could also be, some of you might be having a heart-to-heart with someone. And I feel this is a heart-to-heart with someone. I'm not getting a romantic vibe, although for some of you it could be a romantic relationship. You may be having a heart-to-heart with an employer, a supervisor. You may be having a heart-to-heart with a family member or a longtime friend. For some of you, maybe even an ex, but not with the plan of reconciling. Rather just to kind of clear the air and get some, get some understanding here, and clear up some of the energetic, spiritual cobwebs that have lingered, just to clear energy. But basically, I feel like you're having a heart-to-heart with someone where you're just kind of expressing your side of how you feel, how the situation has made you feel, like what you've been bringing to the table, what you feel has been not appreciated. But you're doing it in a non-emotional, non-dramatic kind of way, right? And Capricorn, you guys are seen, you guys are earth signs, first of all. So you guys are seen as, people who pretty much have it together, right? Like people who have it together, or people who can be kind of calm. And maybe a lot of you are that way, but in certain situations, it's like you wait, you get fed up, and maybe you kind of blow up at somebody, or these kinds of situations, you've been really emotional in the past, and then later on you walk away going, man, I wish I didn't lose it, or man, I wish I didn't raise my voice, or I wish I didn't let them see that it got to me, right? So I feel like you're able to have the conversation and clear the air and say your side, but this time I feel like you're able to do it calmly, right? Where you don't later on feel like, oh man, I got way too emotional. You're not getting way too emotional in this instance. You're able to speak your piece. You're able to express what you want. And the best part here, Capricorn, is you're going into the situation not just discussing what was unfair or like what you've been doing that hasn't been appreciated. I feel like you're coming up with a really good, solid solution. Like, hey, here's an idea of how I think we can fix this. Right? Here's an idea of how I think we can get a positive resolution out of the situation. Here's a way where we can take this and turn it into a win and do better and move on and continue to move up. So I feel like a lot of you are going into a situation not just with your grievances, but also with a very smart, logical solution. Okay? Problem solving skills here. Your next card here, my darlings, is the Three of Wands, okay? And so this could be launching some kind of business endeavor, some kind of product, some kind of idea. This could be expanding in the terms of self-employment, right? This card here is a merchant. He put his goods on the merchant ship and he's watching the ships sail away with his goods. And now all he can do is see what comes in when the ships come back, see how much money came in. And so this is a card usually letting us know that we're expanding. We're expanding in a way where we're not going to be able to step back from it, right? There's no way to go but forward, right? Like this is in the old days. So there's no cell phones back then. Those goods are on the ship. There's no changing his mind now. He can't say, wait, never mind, I changed my mind. I wanted to change the color of that one garment. Or, oh man, I forgot one of the spices. Or, oh man, I don't want you to sell that one thing. It's done, right? It's on the ship. It's sailed away. It's gone, right? He can't take it back. So, but this is also letting us know that he's going to have a good turnout, a good profit, right? Like he's going to make money now. He's in the time of hard work has been done, and now it's the time to receive, to expand, to grow, to get his name out there. So some of you are getting your name out there, whether it be as a creator, as a some kind of a small business, a freelancer, somebody who provides some kind of service. You're beginning to make a name for yourself, and you're establishing clientele for some of you. The Three of Wands also indicates here like the point of no return in terms of mental expansion. You've had this awakening, and a lot of people are waking up right now. We might be waking up on different different speeds, but oh gosh, are we waking up as a species here, the human race? But you've seen things that you can't unsee. You can't unsee. And so this is changing your approach in life, Capricorn. I feel like you're changing your approach with people. You're changing your approach in business and work situations. I feel this is even affecting your communicating style, right? Your communication style. And I feel, Capricorn, in the coming weeks, a lot of people are going to say, you're different. Capricorn, you're different. You changed. What's going on? What's going on? Like, it's almost going to scare people. Like, what are you up to? Like what is this? What is this new Capricorn here? What are you doing? But I feel like you're calm, you're chill, you're together. And the above all feeling I feel here is a confidence, a powerful confidence, and an authority. But not authority like in a, belligerent, controlling, bullying kind of way. But authority in the way of which, like, you're confident, you know what you're talking about. If somebody challenges you or like says you don't know what you're talking about or criticizes something, you don't get upset, you don't get offended. You're able to defend your work or defend what you did, and with just logic and reason, and okay, well, here's why I did this, right? And just kind of like, wow, like you just have this confidence. You're not letting things shake you up. So in that way, people are just kind of like a little bit intimidated by that, but it's a good thing. The next card here, Capricorn, is the Ace of Pentacles. So the merchant sends his stuff off, with the ships, and that big old giant Ace of Pentacles comes back, right? So there's going to be profit coming in for you on something you are working on at this time. Okay, profit coming back for you. Significant profit. Ace of Pentacles overall is energy, new energy coming in. And this is a special card for me. Those of you that have been watching my videos for a while, you've heard me say this. In my readings, when the Ace of Pentacles comes up, not only is it like a job offer, promotion, raise, new opportunities, profits from business, not only is it all that beautiful, stuff that we traditionally associate with Ace of Pentacles, this card has a special meaning for me in that I see it come up for people when they are breaking out of generational curses. They're breaking out of generational curses. They're breaking out of long time blocks. They are coming into an elevation. They're coming into a massive energetic upgrade, okay? And so you're coming into a time that you're going to be able to improve the quality of your life, right? And finances will be a part of this. Obviously, finances aren't everything. Money doesn't buy happiness. We know this. but it can bring in some stability and some much needed comfort. Okay. And so I feel, Capricorn, that a lot of you maybe felt blocked financially for this reason. And you've been maybe feeling like, you haven't been able to have stability or comfort in your life. But what I'm also feeling here, that Three of Wands and the mental expansion, your view of money is changing. And when your view of money is changing, the money is starting to come in, right? You're in a place now where you can be very responsible with the money that's coming. Some of you have been beating yourselves up that, oh gosh, man, back in the day I made so much money. And if I made that money again, man, I would be smart with it. I wouldn't have just, blown it the way I blew it. And I really messed it up. And so you might be beating yourself up. But now I feel like you're coming into a time that not only are you going to make what you made back in the day, you're going to be making even more than that. But you're going to be wise with it. You're going to be smart with it. And you're going to be able to use it in ways that are going to improve the quality of your life and, go towards the future and establish stability. In this process too, Capricorn, I feel a lot of you in whatever is happening here in this work endeavor, this new work endeavor, business endeavor, you're going to be meeting some pretty hoity-toity people here. And so some of you are feeling a little bit intimidated by that, but now you have this new confident Capricorn that you're going to be able to step into it, right? So you're kind of feeling like you're around people who are really successful, really intelligent, even like higher vibrational, right? So I feel in the coming weeks, you're going to see a lot of like the scenery of your life changing. The next card here, my darlings, is the Ten of Wands. Now this can indicate stress and burden and worry and having a lot on your shoulders. And for those of you that this applies, I feel this is that you're kind of like overwhelmed by the changes that are coming in. Like I said, there's like these new like hoity-toity people, and your life is changing and a lot of things are happening all at once, and some of you might feel a little bit overwhelmed by that, even though it's a good thing. When we haven't received for a very long time, when we finally start to receive, it can be exhausting. It can be overwhelming. And some of you might be really stressed out that, oh gosh, I don't want to mess this up. Things are going good. I got to keep doing good. I got to keep doing more. Easy, 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 easy. Okay, easy there. You don't want to take on too much. Those of you where your business is growing, you may be getting to the point where you're going to have to start looking into hiring an assistant, hiring help, hiring employees, because you're not going to be able to do everything all by yourself, right? And that's a good problem to have. In another instance, the Ten of Wands can be very, very promising, and that it's letting us know some goal has been accomplished. We've been able to succeed. We've been able to see something through to fruition. We've been able to see it through to completion, right? Some of you are done with one project and you're putting it down and you're ready to expand on to the next. I feel some of you might have had a lot of work come in, and this is what's happening with the Ten of Wands, right? Like you did a good job, you received your bonus or your check or your praise, and no sooner had you completed this then this employer or contractor or whoever is coming back and saying, okay, awesome, now here's something else. And they're putting something on you, some assignment, some work, some business, some order that might be a really big order. And you're like, holy moly, but it's a good thing, right? It's a good problem to have. Just make sure that you're taking time to rest. Those of you who have the ability to delegate to others, make sure you're delegating to others, and don't overexert yourself, okay? Alrighty, Cappies. Thank you for watching, my darlings. Those of you who've been asking about the podcast, I finally have the podcast link set up. I just have to post to it. So those of you who've been asking what in the heck happened, you went away, you came back, when are you going to talk about more spiritual stuff? It's coming in the next couple of days. I will post the podcast, the first podcast, to the community tab, so make sure you keep an eye out on that, for that. And then in the future, as the podcasts are up, I'll just put the links in the description of the video. if you would like a private reading with me, you can schedule at calendly.com/amethystangelite. I have that written out in the description as well. And I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, my darlings.